Welcome back. As you may know, I've been on a journey to enhance my culinary skills, and I think, thank you, Maggie, I'm finally ready to upgrade from sous chef to wearing the big white hat.
Wow, big step.
Yes.
You know, and so we're always in the office talking about wanting to eat healthier, so I'm very excited to see if what you have on your plate next is healthy and delicious.
Absolutely it is, and the beauty of what I've made so far, it's healthy, and I'm using good techniques along the way, Maggie. Chef Amanda Rice started me off with a crash course on knife skills, so I learned which knives to use on what foods, and then we chopped up everything for a delicious Mediterranean salad. And then I graduated to proteins. She taught me how to make a steak, some chicken, and fish too. But we couldn't just have the meat alone. Remember, I learned how to use all those juices from that and then add more spices to make a pan sauce. I learned what a pan sauce even was.
And I remember that we were all surprised at how easy it can be to make a pan sauce and how it really does kind of take foods to the next level.
Yeah,
so.
it really does. And seafood is my thing. So once again, I was reminded that I'm just a young grasshopper in the kitchen. And Chef Amanda Rice expanded on the seafood, taught me specifically how to make salmon. Check it out.
So Farron, I heard that salmon is your favorite.
It is, and here's the thing. My wife doesn't know how to cook this, so I never get to have it at home.
Okay, so we're going to teach you today how to make the perfect fillet of salmon.
All right.
And then you can go home and make it for her.
Yes, I will be the cook. I love it.
I'm going to empower you to do that. I think people are intimidated by salmon because they've either have it raw or overcooked. So we're going to master that today. Here's your fish.
Okay.
Now you know that this has been rested. Room temperature.
And we dried it off.
That's right. You've had it dry. Want you to season it.
Season it, yes. Do I just pour the whole thing on or sprinkle?
No, just a sprinkle.
Yeah, take it easy.
Yep. And from above, there you go. So you get a nice. That's
More?
good. That's good.
That's good?
We're going to put a little bit of oil in the pan.
All right. A little bit of oil.
That's enough.
Like that?
And then you can tell that the pan's hot. How?
Yeah, because it's already moving.
That's right.
Yes.
And then you can go ahead and put your salmon in face down.
Face down.
Because you haven't seasoned the other side yet.
That's correct. All right.
Yes.
See you, salmon.
And now season this side.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So how long do I let this sit?
How long?
Oh,
so
temperature.
That's right.
Yes.
So we want to make sure that the internal temperature of our salmon, when we go to eat it, has reached 145.
145.
But in order to do that, we have to take it out at
143.
Right.
It's about 2 degrees left.
That's right. Because then we're going to plate it and let it
cool.
And let it rest.
And let it rest.
And it's going to come up a couple degrees, so we don't want to overcook it.
Okay.
All right, so you see how the edges are turning white?
You have to really almost get parallel with it, but yes, I do.
So we don't need to mess with it.
Okay.
Because we can see that it's cooking. I'm going to remind Farron not to touch the salmon. Hands off.
For a second. Okay.
That's right. Hands off. Now, with your whitefish, your salmon, you really have to be careful not to mess with it too much because it's fragile. It's fragile. It's going to break up. It needs to stay in the pan and sear on that side until it's golden brown, and we're only going to flip it one time. I think we have a decent sear.
Does that mean it's time?
It does, but I would recommend you use the spatula.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people would go for the tongs, but when you use tongs, you kind of pinch and squeeze. And again, with fish, it's very delicate.
Okay.
So get in underneath and then just give it one flip.
One flip.
Gentle.
Gentle.
You did it.
Yay!
Good job. And look at the gorgeous color that we have already.
Perfect. Oh my gosh.
You have a beautiful color.
I do.
Nice, crispy edges, golden brown.
Okay.
You're doing it.
Thank you.
I love lemon on seafood, so I would go ahead and actually put the halves right in the pan.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Not just squeezing it on?
Face down halves.
Now, how
You
does
got it.
this cook in, into it then?
So after our salmon is ready to come off, those lemons are going to have that nice chard on it too. And then we can squeeze it over the salmon.
Nice.
It's going to have a beautiful flavor.
Okay, I like that. Thank you.
And a grilled lemon or seared lemon also is so much juicier. When you go to squeeze it, you're going to see it just so easy.
All right, I think it's ready. Let's check.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
We're good.
We're good. Okay, so now do I get to use my tongs or spatula?
You
still?
can use the spatula for the fish and the tong for the lemon.
Okay, well, I'll get my lemon out of the way.
You can bring the
first.
pan closer to you if you need.
I like that too.
Yeah, I like to bring the pan to the plate so there's no room for error. We don't want to drop it. You see the other side of that lemon? Flip it over. Gorgeous.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Gorgeous. So that is awesome for presentation, right? People are impressed by that, but also it's going to be so easy to squeeze the juice out.
I got to keep that in mind.
And you'll get a little bit of that smoky flavor from the pan. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. It's just so tender. See, and that's why we have to be careful with flipping the fish.
Perfect.
That is beautiful. Do you want to squeeze some lemon on it?
Don't mind if I do. My beautiful lemon. Ooh, yeah. That's all it needed.
Give it a taste.
I don't have to let it sit or anything?
Give it a taste.
Give it a taste? Let's do it.
You did this.
I did do this. So excited. I made the best salmon. Hot.
It's hot, yeah. So you can do this at home. It's so easy. You got this.
Thank you so much. You are going to make me Mom of the Year, Wife of the Year when I can go home and make this. Thank you so
girl.
much.
Good job.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Oh, we're all proud of you. That was great.
Thank you so much, Maggie. I think that Chef Amanda Rice has to be patient with me because, and I heard you were saying, don't use the tongs. I'm always just eager to do something.
No, use a spatula. And
Yeah.
then she said it. You've
Yeah.
been great, though, and she's such a good teacher,
She
too.
is. She really is. I have to go back and take notes so that I can remember everything she said, so I do it exactly like that
You
again.
know, I learned a couple of things.
Did you?
You know, I love to cook, but I never used to let my salmon come to room temperature. I do that with steak, but now I know I got to do it with salmon and cook it to 145. I've been undercooking my salmon.
She's full of great tips. I love it again.
And
So-
that lemon. Beautiful lemon.
Perfect topping. All right, thanks again, Chef Amanda Rice. And you can see all the fun that goes down in her kitchen on Instagram at Chef's Table Studios.
Daytime will be right back.